Last time on StonesThrow, Cities Beneath.
Troop B-84 went to jail. Straight to jail. And found out the current resident might be worse than a monster. It's Jarlaxle. And he's just sitting there. Sitting. The Queen of Menzel Baranzan has been hanging out with Zarnus even though she thinks he's a twerp. And the new general can't seem to pick a side. Does he want to be evil or not? Speaking of things not always being what they seem, Troop B-84 ran into Avery Armstrong undercover in the Order Under. Turns out, she's on the run. And on the council? Yeah, the council. Of Rainer. With Rainer. The guy. Let's see what they have to say for themselves.
Welcome everyone to StonesThrow, Cities Beneath, your weekly live play Dungeons and Dragons live stream and podcast. We are your players and your DM.
Hello.
We're here to play for you. If you want to engage with the show in lots of ways as we go, you can hang out also in our Discord. If you'd like to find that, just use the chat and type !Discord, or if you're watching this in a YouTube video, go ahead and head to the description and you can click on our Discord to join it there. There's also lots of commands in the chat that you can use, like !character name or !tip jar. All of those in chat that are familiar with those can help you if you're looking for a command that does a certain thing. But all you really have to do, all you probably want to do, I guess. You don't have to.
You have to. You are legally required to.
You don't have to do anything. I am not the boss of you, but I assume by nature of being here that you probably want to watch and listen and enjoy, and we hope you do. Nate.
Yes. First and foremost, I have a retcon about last time's heroic action update. Very, very minor thing. In the writing, I believe I said with the survive choice, you get 3 levels of exhaustion. Something along the lines of like you need to take 2 long rests for those to go away. That's a retcon because I forgot that in the in the standard rules of 5e, at least what it used to be with exhaustion, is a long rest just gets rid of 1 level of exhaustion automatically. So, gonna be updating the text on that. But basically, you get 3 levels of exhaustion if you do the survive. And then every time you long rest, you get rid of 1, as is standard. I forgot that. Yes.
This came about because I was like, I have in real life a level of exhaustion, and I feel like a long rest doesn't cure it. Because I was like, I took a long rest. I feel like I'm supposed to be all good now, but I still feel like I have a level of exhaustion. And Nate was like, maybe a long rest doesn't cure exhaustion. And so we looked it up. I was
like, wait a minute, I'm remembering now.
Yeah. I like to believe that you're relating a sincere and real issue, and Nate's like, I'll consult the dungeon manual.
Yeah. I was like, man, performing all weekend at Ren Fair sure did take it out of me. And he's like, interesting, gotta change my thing.
You'll love to see it though.
Yeah. D&D really does mirror real life sometimes.
Oh, no.
Sometimes.
With that, let's go ahead and get started.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta change the music. There's different music for this. Hold on.
Ooh.
Here we go. I'm holding on.
Oh, God.
All right.
Holding.
You find yourselves before the Council of Rainer. And I described them last time, but I didn't have art ready because I genuinely didn't think we would get that far. But just as a recap, I'll go through them one by one, as we have updated art that I will be dropping in resources. Next up, we had this strapping lad, this very regal,
Ooh.
very, well, he has an expression about him, with light blonde hair, pushed back, and very piercing red eyes. Seems to be in very noble garb, this sort of purple jacket.
It's like Lacan 0.5.
And he does, in fact, have a chalice that he seems to be sipping from, as well as adorned with all kinds of jewelry.
What's he sipping on?
You don't know.
Can
I'm gonna find out.
You can find out. And then Armstrong, who you've already seen before and are familiar with. And then last walked in, who was introduced as Chancellor Rainer. Very scarred up looking man with a very thick 5 o'clock shadow, very messy black hair, and black and red armor.
Okay, Rainer.
He looks a lot younger than I expected.
That's a fair assessment.
How old does he appear?
He appears, you would say, maybe mid-40s.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
He has some aging to his face. His scars also add a few years to him. As he walks in, he says, "Thank you for arriving. I'm Chancellor Rainer. These are my fellow councilors: the Skirmish Song, Avery, who you've met, Whisper of the Night Perigee, and the Bridge to Darkness, Escher." As Escher chimes in, says, "Yes, we appreciate your cooperation for showing up to your trial. This will not go unnoticed, and possibly will knock a few months off of your sentences if you're found guilty. Are you ready to make your case?"
Well, guilty of what?
Our trial?
Oh, collusion with General Zarnis in attempts to overthrow Rainer, of course.
Oh, then the trial's gonna be really short because we didn't do that.
Rainer chimes in. No, this man claiming to be Rainer chimes in, says, "Counselor Escher, please. You're not on trial. Not that type of trial. He's just
Oh, he's just a liar?
he's a certain way. Sorry for trying to lighten this mood."
Oh.
I look at Captain Armstrong. How does she react to all that?
She's pretty stoic. Everyone's, unless directly speaking to each other, they're pretty locked in and facing you. Can everybody roll perception?
That is a holy.
Oh my god.
Kadal got a 21.
Okay.
Lacan got a 14, but whatever
Yeah.
that matters.
Cassia got a 16 and was proud of it.
Luna got a 29, which is a nat 20.
Yo!
Insane.
All right.
The biggest plot twist of seasons 2 of StoneThrow Cities Beneath has been the heel turn of Luna's dice.
With all of your perception, your eyes are drawn to the open space at the table. These, what seems to be empty seats. And with Cassia and Luna, with your additionally higher perception. Wait, was it Cassia or Kadal that rolled higher?
Kadal.
Yeah, it was Kadal.
Kadal and Luna, sorry. With your 2 higher perception rolls, you also notice that Rainer quickly notices your eyes shift and immediately says, "The empty seats are council members that will not be attending. For the safety and balance of the council, all members are never present in the same room at once."
Oh.
What's makes sense?
Perigi chimes up. She says, "We almost never have more than 1 or 2 members at any of these meetings either. So today, there's 4, and one of them is Chancellor Rainer, which is so exciting."
Why?
He looks to Rainer. "I was exciting because there's never this many of us here. And I haven't seen the Chancellor in, what's it been, like 15 years now at least. How have you been?" Perigi is quite bubbly.
I like her.
I love her.
Exciting. You're right.
I am right.
If this is a trial, I want her as my lawyer.
I want her as the judge.
Kadal says, "Wait, so you were expecting us?"
Rainer kind of takes a breath, looks to Perigi, says, now's not the time. But as Counselor Perigi has insinuated, yes, this meeting is of some urgency, which is why I wanted to personally oversee it myself. We received your summons from Counselor Avery shortly after you began engaging in conversation with an individual known as Jarlaxle Banray. Is that correct?
Banray.
Banray, I could never pronounce his name.
I didn't know he had a last name. But yeah, that's right.
We ran into him.
We thought he was a pirate king because he came to our camp while everyone was sleeping, and then he told me a story kinda, and then he booped me, and then I was paralyzed, but then he was like, "We're friends, and do you want to come to my birthday party?" And I was like, "Okay," and then we went to his birthday party because we thought we were friends, and then we found out that he wanted to completely destroy Rainer, and that's not cool because that's where we live, and we like it, and we
If
don't
I
think
may,
that's fair.
we will have plenty of time to talk, and that is helpful information. But though I do have a criteria of how I assume this conversation will go, there is a trial of sorts to be had. As he puts a foot onto the table in front of him and launches up and kind of jumps towards you, landing at the bottom of the stairs. Really sick, like fucking hero landing and everything.
Yeah. Kadal notices it too. And he's trying to keep cool. He's like,
Are you my new dad?
I'm doing everything not to flinch.
yeah. Under his breath, he's like, "Father."
As he stands to his feet, he raises his warhammer in one hand to you and says, "If you may entertain my curiosity, I would like to see the strength of the troop that met the undead pirate king and live to tell about it."
Yeah, Kadal looks at everyone and like, well, I mean, in his head, he's like, "Oh, I don't know if we really lived to tell like we were even in danger, but okay." Kadal goes up to grab the hammer.
The guy pulls away. He's like, "Sorry, that was that was probably a little too narrative. I want you all to fight me.
Right.
wow.
Sorry, that was so embarrassing. I just misunderstood. That
more sense.
Kadal looks at Lacan like, yeah, you're right. That makes sense.
I thought what you thought, bro.
You came down here, you handed out the hammer. I just thought, what a hilarious misunderstanding.
As Lacan's laughing, he pulls out the rapier. Sure.
Wait.
Yeah, Kadal goes, starts glowing in his hands.
But. That implies that strength is only violence. And the reason that we live to tell the tale is that we didn't use violence. Instead, we just talked to him. And I'm persuading him not to fight.
Let me get persuasion at disadvantage. You can kind of see there's a part of him that might be eager to just fight.
Well, good thing that you had me use disadvantage because I rolled a nat 20 again. And then I rolled a 19. So that's 26.
Dog.
Let's talk it out.
He says, very well. If you'd like, you may sit out.
No, that's okay. I mean, if you just want to fight, you can just say so. But it's just like not the only way to be strong. I'm just saying.
Roll initiative!
That's awesome.
Diabolical.
That is totally.
Cassie, I got 1.
Oh, for a total of...
I guess that would be 2.
Nice.
Wait. Cassia got a 1. Then she gets to reroll.
It's not one of those, right? Is it? Do I get to reroll right now?
Oh, it's so good.
Be lucky. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. When you make an attack roll, an ability check.
Oh yeah, I guess it's
saving
saving
throw.
So
yeah. So it's a 2.
Still good memory. I was very impressed.
I'm locked in on that. That's the one thing I know about D&D.
Than me.
That's true.
Thank you
Luna.
for remembering.
Luna.
17.
Okay. Kadal.
19.
And Lacan.
Lacan was very caught on the idea of Luna sitting it out. It was a bit of a whiplash. He rolled a 5.
Okay.
It's like, what? Sit out? Oh.
Rainer.
You can do that?
Rainer with his 23 initiative.
God damn. Can't
Gets
even
an advantage on initiative. BT dubs. Mayohi. He just takes a stance and goes, after you. Which brings us to Kadal.
Okay, so Kadal, his hands are glowing. Sun Soul, let's go. So he's like, yeah, okay. But then he just he charges with a unarmed strike.
Okay.
But his hands are glowy.
Ooh, glowy hands.
And that's a 10. But that was the fake for this bonus unarmed strike.
Yep.
Which is a 17.
The first strike, he just kind of... The second one comes in. And again, he...
God! Oh! I'm so excited. This is good. All right.
He says, you can come at me with all you got.
Good, because I was just testing your speed, so just wait till my next turn.
Luna.
Hey, Rainer. I have a joke.
Uh-huh.
How come you canceled your birthday party?
Well, I don't know.
Because it wasn't scheduled. Rainer, shine. I had to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Okay. Remind me the save?
Wisdom 15.
Okay. Rolls a 16 total.
Okay.
Anything else?
You don't have a very good sense of humor.
I look at Cassia and I start singing the theme song that's like a fan theme song to one of the romantasy book series that we like. Like whatever the equivalent of YouTube is, someone posted this on YouTube and the fan community just adopted it as like the true one. And it's which book series is it from, Christina?
What if it's from
Love Across the Plains.
Oh my god, I love Love Across the Plains. Yes, please.
Great. So that's your
mostly
inspo.
the theme song just rhymes plains with like a bunch of stuff.
It's love across all of the plains.
a love that never wanes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I cast Bardic Inspiration. So you get 1d8 to ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, Christina.
Whoa, thank you so much.
All right. Lacan.
I've never heard that song before. It's just hit me different. I'm gonna shoot him with that crossbow. I'm kind of crying a little bit.
Love
Let's
is
go.
sweet like sugar canes.
Oh,
Love
19.
across the plains.
I'm like, I'm on the beat. Like, across the 19. Does it hit?
A 19. Oh, you know what? A 19 does hit. His shield is not currently equipped.
And I noticed that.
Shouldn't have brought a
Oh.
not shield to a shield fight.
Nice.
All right, so let me get
Remember that level of
damage.
exhaustion I said I had.
Yes.
Piercing damage 5, but a weapon attack. We're gonna make it a superiority die. We're gonna
Okay.
see if we can make it a disarming strike. So that would be a saving throw, DC 13.
What kind of saving throw?
That strength.
Dirty 20.
Oh, gross. Okay, well he keeps it. I can add damage still though, so that is. So sorry, 1d. Oh wait, 48. 1d8. Bam. Roll it. Oh, 6. So we make that an 11 of damage.
Dang,
Okay.
dude.
Pissing.
All right, the crossbow hits him. He goes. All right.
Oh, so relieved I'm not failing this fight.
It's so good.
Yes.
He's back, baby.
Oh, it's a song.
Cassia.
Yeah, I think Cassia really wants to like get to this meeting, so we're gonna go with her first ever 3rd level spell, but it's a
shit.
classic Jim's magic missile, but it's at level 3.
All right. So remind me how Jim specifically works again.
I create 3 twisting, whistling, hypoallergenic, gluten-free darts, because I don't know what his gluten tolerance is like. Each dart targets creatures of my choice, but I want all 3 to go to him. On a hit, missile deals 2d4 force damage to its target. Ranged spell attack for each missile.
Gotcha. All right. So they're attack rolls. Let me get attack rolls then.
Okay. I'm gonna use D&D Beyond. Let's go. 25.
25's gonna hit for it, and it's one attack roll for each. So one's gonna hit.
Okay.
How many are you doing?
I thought all 3 just to like
Okay.
say hi.
Let me get 2 more attack rolls then.
Okay, the second one's 10.
That does not hit.
Okay. The third one is. Wait, that says. It says 6. Okay, well, it says 10 as well.
Okay. One of them hits. Let me get damage.
Great. Is 2.
Okay. 2 damage from the magic missile.
That seems wrong, doesn't it? No, that's fine.
Let me take a look.
I'm pretty sure it should be like 100 or something crazy. Like
Yeah, easy.
to be
Yeah, that
honest.
makes more sense.
Yeah.
Oh, because I
Um,
don't know.
It's the damage is 2d4. So if you rolled 2 1s,
Oh, I didn't. Oh, wait. Oh no, I guess I did. Okay.
Wait.
I'm gonna go ahead and blame D&D Beyond, but it was me. Okay, 2.
okay. Anything
away.
else on your turn?
Can I Misty Step to be No, actually, no, that's it. Thank you.
Okay. The crossbow bolt from Lacan is wedged in his shoulder, and you watch as he reaches on his back, takes out and equips his shield, and he just kind of chops it off with the shield. His action is equipping his shield, and that's going to be his turn.
Okay.
Kadal.
I want to. In my head, this looks cool, but I want to use Radiant Sunbolt. But is there a world where I can just use the bolts on my hands and use like it as like a punch? Like the energy from that? Because it's a range attack, but if it's a bolt and a martial art attack, could I like make me the bolt?
Let me see here. This is your Radiant Sunbolt, ranged martial arts.
Yeah.
For flavor, if anything, I would feel like you're more or less like punching these bolts like from your fist.
Yeah,
so
I want to do that.
It would still
like
be range, but it would still.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, running at him, shooting them at him. I want to do Radiant Sunbolt.
Okay, let me get an attack roll.
Yeah. Oh, that slid. That was sneaky. Okay, so that's the 9, but that was the distraction as I do a flying sidekick with my unarmed strike. For a 12. All right, I see how today's
Bolt
going to go.
misses. Kick misses.
I just go over like, ah!
And goes, okay, but we can start now.
I goes, good. Just wanted to make sure you were ready. That's why I flashed you like that.
All right, Luna.
I would like to cast Fairy Fire and put the 20-foot cube so that it just hits him and whoever else on the council it could reach. Just for
Sure.
fun.
He's kind of in the middle of the room, so you can center it on him so it would just get him. It wouldn't reach anybody else.
Okay, just him.
All right,
He's
that's a
outlined
saving
in
throw.
prismatic light. And
Is that a save or is it automatic?
Dex 15.
Okay. Fails a save.
He looks pretty.
Ooh.
He is outlined in prismatic light, and he sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius, and any attack roll against him has advantage if you can see him. And he can't go invisible.
All right.
So all y'all get advantage, so
Thank you.
kick it up a notch.
Yeah, once I start fighting, get ready.
Yeah.
You see Rainer kind of looks at himself, looking at the glow, looks to you, Luna, and just gives an approving nod.
I give him an approving nod back.
That brings us to Lacan.
Within 30 feet, right? I'd like to rush in and attack him with my rapier.
All right.
And since he looks clunky with the sword, if there's any way... He, like, jumped down off the end of the table, right? So is, like, the table kind of, like, behind him?
It's about 30 feet behind him.
Okay.
Up some stairs.
Okay. I'd like to do my best to get past and behind him, but within melee range, so I'm not leaving attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Oh no, it's a 12.
At advantage?
Not an advantage. You're so right. Thank you, DM. That's an 11. So it's still embarrassing. So we're gonna action surge because that was all positioning. I was just like lining up the golf swing. Anyway, here we go. With the rapier, that's 18 and looking good. Or 23. Oh, yes.
23 hits. Roll damage. You're kind of going in and you're just like swinging wildly at him, and he's able to kind of shield himself from most of your hits except for the last one. So let me get damage.
All right, so we're going to do some damage, which is a 6, but we're also going to spend another superiority die and try and make it a disarming attack. That's a strength saving throw, 13.
Okay. $14 total.
God.
He's strong. You put a lot of oomph into this disarm, and you just feel the pushback.
Well, I did get 5 more damage, so that's another 11.
Very well. Cassia.
Okay, I would also like to Misty Step to be behind him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would like to cast Ray of Enfeeblement. A black beam of enervating energy springs from my finger toward him, and he has to roll a con 15.
Okay. Let me see if he makes it first.
Okay.
Rolls a 21. So what happens on a failure?
I guess nothing. But it would have been really cool if it worked.
Brave Enfeeblement's wild. But he fends it off. He is sturdy. Anything else?
I think she was just like...
Oh wait, your bonus action was Misty. So you'd still have movement, but that's about it.
No, I think Cassia's just like, is this thing on? Oh my god!
All right. Dueling Rainer and Kadal. Or sorry, Lacan, actually. Is going to take a swing at you with his warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 29 to hit.
Okay, so I recently remembered I have something that is also parry.
Mm-hmm. Ah, yeah. Parry lets you reduce.
Yes. Reaction, expend one of my superiority dice. Okay, that's going to cost me. Reduce the damage by the number I roll on my superiority dice plus 1. So that's a 1d8 plus 1. 8, 9. Oh, best case scenario. I'm preventing 9 damage.
Preventing 9. Okay, cool. Let me get the total. Damage is 8, so you take nothing from that.
I'm just holding this amazing head berry right now.
For his second attack, it's a 24 to hit.
I have the chance. I don't even care what the damage is, Nate. I'm doing it. I'm spending it.
For what?
I'm parrying again.
That's your reaction, so you only
God damn it. Oh, never mind.
But first parry was big. Negating all the damage from an attack is a hell of a parry.
Thanks, Nate. That does make me feel better.
The second one is for 9 bludgeoning. And for his third attack.
What the hell? God dang it.
Bites. That is an 18 to hit.
No, wait. Hold on, I gotta scroll up. No!
No.
No.
Oh yeah, what's your armor class?
18, friend.
If it meets it beats it.
No, you can beat my...
So that is going to land, unfortunately.
He's a monster.
12 bludgeoning damage. And he takes note of your fighting style and is going to expend one of his superiority dice.
That's so dick move.
What's a superiority dice?
It's for fighters.
Oh.
Kind of like your key points.
Yeah.
And he's also going to try to make it a disarming attack.
No.
So let me get a strength saving throw.
What? Roll it. Oh, what a time to roll a 4. Wait, do I get to read it? No, I don't have anything active on me, huh? Embarrassing.
No, that's going to be a fail as he knocks your sword from your hand.
Oh, it was just so cool for like 5 seconds.
It was.
Dude, it was hella cool.
It was really cool.
Thanks, bro. I'm like fetal position on the floor. My rapier like 6 feet from me. How much damage? I'm afraid to ask.
No additional damage.
Oh.
All right. That brings us to Kadal.
Coming back in. He's like, look on! I got him! And so comes in, Radiant Sunbolt. When I do the Radiant Sunbolt, let me just read this because I don't entirely understand. It says,
Okay.
Special range attack, magic 30 feet. Uses Dex modifier and deals radiant damage equal to your martial arts die. When you take the attack action, you can spend 1 key point to make the special attack twice.
That sounds like you can spend a key point to do it twice. Let me just make sure.
What's the Dex modifier mean?
Dex modifier is if you look at your dexterity,
Right.
it's the bonus. So +3 for you. So when you attack action, you can spend 1 key point to make the special attack twice as a bonus action. I see. Okay. So that would use your action and bonus action and a key point, but you can Radiant Sunbolt twice.
Okay, so I don't have to use any. I don't have to roll with dexterity as well. I can just roll normally.
Yeah, that's all. That should already be calculated in that +6 with your hit DC. So if you so if you make an attack roll, that plus column should give you the appropriate modifier.
Okay. My dex.
So basically,
is
you can spend because your Sunbolt is +6 and your Dex mod is +3. So that's the +3 in addition to something else boosting the modifier.
Okay.
So basically, you can spend a key point to Radiant Sunbolt twice.
Cool. I won't. I just did it once. It was an 8. So bonus action.
Okay.
Unarmed strike, and it's a 23.
23 hits.
Yes. Let's go. 5.
5.
So, sorry, 8. It's 8.
8 total?
Yes.
Okay.
The Sunbolt was just another distraction. Bob.
So that does hit, and you said that's 8 total damage.
Correct.
He is going to use another superiority die and parry.
So he goes, what?
Let's see how much he reduces it. +5. So his parry also reduces it to no damage.
Good. Well, that's nice.
He looks at you, he's like, getting warmer.
Oh.
Anything else on your turn?
No.
Did you attack with advantage? I was too.
Ooh, good point.
No, I didn't.
So let's go ahead and say that one was your action on our
And this is my bonus.
Yes, so you still get your bonus, and he's already parried and done all that. So you get your bonus on our
Yeah.
advantage.
At advantage, it's 18.
18 does not hit.
Well, we're having fun. That's what matters.
But good call. Thank you for remembering. He is still fairy fired.
He is.
I'm on fire. All right, that's it for me.
All right, Luna.
Luna's gonna be like, Is he really that hard to hit? Pull out her crossbow and shoot a bolt. At advantage.
Okay.
And roll a nat 20.
Oh my god.
What is going on?
Oh my
All
God, I love
right.
this.
So I was like, why are you guys having so much trouble?
All right. Twice the dice. Bonus alonus. Let me get that damage.
Oh my gosh.
Like
Cadell's
we're
like,
watching her do it in the D&D Beyond. It's not even...
Yeah.
19 plus... Wait. Oh, it already rolled the crit for me. 19.
Oh, damn. Nice.
yeah, Luna says that, and Cadell's like, he's just very elusive.
I'm keeping him busy. I'm like getting up off the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get him in his blind spot with a crossbow. He goes, Isn't she supposed to be your spellcaster?
Cadell's like huffing. He's like, yes.
Yeah, because he was like, I know a spell.
Why are you limiting people?
My apologies.
Don't put Luna
She's
in a
more.
box,
She's
man.
more than just that, though.
Fair. Luna, anything else?
No.
Okay.
She's just kind of like looking at her crossbow and like looking at everyone else.
Lacan, you've been disarmed.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm just reeling at the whole troop, like launching, like, hey, don't talk like that to Luna. We're getting up here. Does it take me the whole turn to get unprone and rearmed?
You're not. Is it prone? I believe it was just disarmed.
Oh, was that okay? I was just disarmed. Did I also lose access to my battle axe? Or I have to equip that now?
You would have to equip a weapon, so it's up to you if you want to go for the battle axe or if you just want to try and pick up your.
What about the crossbow? Do I still have that, like, equipped? I guess I'm really close to him. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
You're not ranged.
Okay, I'd like to pick up the rapier again, and then...
As you go to pick it up, right before you pick it up, you see his boot just kind of step on it. And you look up at him, and he's looking down at you. And then he just kind of smiles and takes his foot off and kicks it a few inches towards you. And goes, normally, that wouldn't be an option.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna throw it aside and use the turn to equip my battle axe then. Fine.
Okay.
And I also want to use...
You'd still get your bonus action.
Excellent.
It would just be an action to equip.
I think I will use Second Wind. I'm gonna regain 1d10 plus 5 HP.
Smart. Brings us to Cassia.
Okay, Cassia's still like, ugh, why isn't this working? And she's gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay. Let's get that attack roll.
So 18 plus 7, 25.
25's a hit. Let's get damage.
And now, because we leveled up, I get to do 2d10.
Yo! Wow, that's big.
Whoa. Yeah, one's 9
Okay.
It's almost 10.
plus 6.
Nice.
15.
Ignis.
Nice! Lacan calls when it hits it.
Thanks.
All right. Top of the round. Rainer. Taking this. So currently he has shield in one hand, hammer in the other. Taking this crit crossbow and big ol' fireball damage. You watch as his shield begins to glow.
It's never a good sign. Never.
And he throws it up into the air above him. and you watch as it flies up and kind of freezes and is now hovering over him. With this shield, what looks to be following him, tracking his movement as he grips his hammer with 2 hands.
Oh my god.
Says, okay. Now we can get started. As he's gonna take a swing, Kadal, are you still in melee?
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna take a swing at you. Rolls a natural 1 for his first attack.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah!
Embarrassing.
Rolling low. Does a 13 hit?
No.
All right, second attack misses as well.
Then Kadal goes, wait. Yeah, Kadal goes, yeah, whenever you're ready to get started.
He smiles. You see he enjoys the competitive spirit. As he rolls a 19 to hit with his third attack.
Ah! I had a feeling. Yeah. Okay. So he goes,
you kind of give that shit talk and he smiles and then just hits you on the upswing.
yeah, whenever you're ready to get started. Ah!
14 bludgeoning damage.
I've been bludgeoned. God, that's a hammer. Heavy hammer. Okay, swing that good.
And
11
dice. Can I get a wisdom saving throw?
I don't know why it takes smarts to wield a hammer, but 18. Oh wait, sorry, that was just wisdom, not wisdom saving. It's the same though? Does that matter?
Oh, your bonus is the same?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
All right. You succeed on the goading attack.
Oh my god. I realized I rolled the wrong one before too, bro.
What's the goading attack?
Goading attack is, if you were to have failed that, you would have had disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than... Oh, it's other than him, which wouldn't actually have made a huge difference. So, still, if
dodge
this
an
were a
attack.
group effort. Yep. Okay.
All right.
That brings us to you, Kadal.
Yeah, boy. All right. Close range sunbolt. Dog. Oh, advantage! Advantage!
Advantage.
Please, I need this one. Oh, it gave me... I thought that was a 1. It's a 7. I got 13.
All right.
Yeah, didn't work. So...
You go for this initial sunbolt, and you feel like you have a clear shot, and as you blast this sunbeam, you watch as the shield just kind of swoops in between you and the beam.
Oof. So, Kadal's like frustrated, like, God damn it! That was really cool! And then he tries to jump over the shield with an unarmed strike bonus. And it's a 9. So he tries to jump and trips over the shield.
You feel confident your jump would clear the height of the shield, but then as you're halfway over it, the shield raises like 4 inches and you kind of
just
trip.
Got him! Shit! Yep. Well, and my final action is just wallowing in my embarrassment.
Mm-hmm. Embarrassment is a free action.
Thank you.
Luna!
Seeing that Kadal is embarrassed, Luna will like walk over and pat his tail. She's just like completely unworried. Because this fight, she's like, something about this I don't understand, but it seems important to everybody else. But I'm fine. So she'll just go over and pet his tail and be like,
You know, this reminds me of a story the spirits once told me. And that story was
Yes.
The tail of the runaway. You could immediately use your reaction to teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. And you can choose a number of creatures you can see within 30 feet. Up to 4 people to immediately use the same reaction if you want.
I go, thank you, Luna.
You're welcome.
Anything else? Anyway.
Anyway, I've never used this before. You play that I can just switch weapons in between things, right?
Yeah. Well,
anyway.
between your equipped melee and ranged.
So she couldn't be like, oh yeah, I forgot, I've never used this before, and pull out her heavy crossbow?
It would be an action to change what is equipped.
Never mind. Okay, anyway, with the little crossbow.
Okay.
At advantage. 20. Dirty 20.
God.
Does not hit.
What? Does the shield block it?
It does.
No fair!
Ew.
Kadal's like laying on the ground watching that happen, and he's like, so you need your shield to do all your dirty work?
Isn't that what shields do?
Stop, Luna. Yes.
Kadal, can I get let me get persuasion.
Yes. It's a nat 20.
Brilliant. Perfect use of that 20.
I'm like, if I'm gonna be useful, this is the moment.
He looks at you and goes, fair enough. As you watch the shield, he doesn't even re-equip it on his arm. You watch as it dims and it just kind of just hits the ground.
Kadal looks back and forth like, yeah! Now we can start.
Now we can start. That brings us to Lacan.
As the shield falls out of the sky and just kind of slams on the ground, I imagine at least everyone's looking at it. I don't know if Rainer is, but that's the moment I choose to launch my attack with the battle axe that I am now holding.
Okay.
And that's going to be a... we roll at advantage. 17.
17 does not hit still.
Oh, embarrassing. A lot of momentum in that battle axe.
It was a good swing. Anything else?
No, sir. That's all I got.
Okay. Cassius.
Yeah, wait. Extra attack.
Wait.
You can attack twice whenever you take the attack action on your turn. Wait, I've leveled up, sir. I've been holding... Right. I'm dropping my Rock Lee weights. There you go. The middle of the fight. Oh, that's a nat 20. That's 25.
God.
All right.
Damn.
Another crit. Let me get damage. So, actually, it should automatically roll your crit damage.
Looks like it did. Is that 12? I think it's 12.
Okay. Good hit.
Good hit.
Good hit. Good hit.
You're a cinema. Good soup.
That's good.
That brings us to Cassia.
Kadal, how's your HP?
I mean, it could be better. It's 24 out of 38.
Oh, okay. Yeah, can I try Wither and Bloom?
Yep.
Okay. So, now that I use a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, the damage increases. I get to roll another d6.
Hell yeah.
Well, if he gets it. Okay, so... So
it's a con 15 from what I
yeah.
can see. Okay. He is pretty constitutional.
What if he was constipated? Oh.
We'll find out. Apparently he is. He rolled a 7.
Don't hit him too hard.
Okay. Okay, so then he's gonna take 3d6 damage.
Nice.
So first one is 1, but that was just a practice.
Mm-hmm.
4, so 5, and another 1, 6.
Okay.
And then
is it half of that goes to Kadal?
Sorry. Taking 2d6 on a failed save. Or have as much on a success. Okay. Can spend 1 roll of hit dice and regain a number of hit points equal to the roll plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay, hold on. Let me read that. I think we've
wait.
been doing this spell wrong. Each creature, blah, 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 blah. In addition, 1 creature of your choice that area can spend and roll 1 of its unspent. Oh, hit dice. Oh, okay. Regain a number of hit points. Okay. So that means 1 creature of your choice. I'm assuming it's Kadal in this instance because you asked. So Kadal, you get to roll 1 of your hit dice and heal for that much. Which,
1 of my hit dice.
Let me see.
Is that a 4? Or a 6, I mean? What's a hit dice?
It is the die you use when leveling up and to determine your HP. Let me just see if I can find it really quick because it's not super easy to find. 1d8.
1d8. Here we go. Oh, it's so little. Cute. 6.
All right, you heal
plus
for...
7.
plus 7. Oh, right, plus your spellcasting, so...
Which is 7. To get 13.
So, yeah, 13. You heal for 13.
Oh, word? That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Ha! Nice.
Did they change that, or did I just never read before?
Might have been doing it wrong, but that's arguably better than what we were doing before. Because in this instance, you did damage for 6, but healed for 13. So
that's crazy. Okay.
Cool.
Woo!
Anything else?
That'll do.
Okay. Top of the round. Rainer has dropped his shield. Gonna use his bonus action to burn his second wind and heal for nice little 20 HP.
Oh.
And then he's gonna swing at... Gonna swing at the other fighter again. Look on. First attack. It's a 26 to hit.
What, is this where I could react with the parry again?
Yeah, you have another reaction because it's a new round, so you could parry.
Holy moly, definitely gonna try that.
Okay. Let me roll the damage on this guy. It's going to be 14 bludgeoning damage. You gonna parry it?
For 5, so I only take 9 damage.
Okay. Attack number 2. That is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits me.
Dealing 13 bludgeoning.
I am down to 5 health.
And for the third attack, it's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that will hit me.
All right. Even on the lowest roll, that would bring you down to 0. He withholds lethal. So you are not making death saves, but you are knocked down.
I like to think that I kind of ragdolled through the air on that last hit and landed on the table, and I'm just like, oh.
Drama. And he's like sipping his chalice, like,
Any of the other ones could run to me, check, particularly the two women perhaps might be distraught over my heroic fallen form, but I lie there unconscious, uncertain what is happening.
Can I
feel distraught.
That will bring us to Kadal.
What's my range at the moment to him?
You're in melee.
Can I give Lacan one of my temporary tattoos? Would that help at all?
It would. So adding temporary hit points doesn't heal. It just increases the capacity.
Oh, that's right. Right. All right. It's too bad. Understandable. Okay. Melee. Well, let's do it again. Unarmed strike.
All right.
25
hits.
We got there, boys. All right. 4.
Okay. He's gonna parry that. All right. Fighters, man.
I didn't even know that was a thing. All right. And then
Get another.
yeah, I go, and he parries it, and then I spin around and try to attack him with my tail. Hit him with the tail, but that's a nat 1, so it's more that I just turned around.
Very good.
Thank you. And now on with the
On to Luna.
On to Luna.
Luna's gonna walk over to Lacan and be like,
Hey, pat, pat, pat. Hey, pat, pat, pat.
wake up.
Luna, as you are approaching Lacan, you watch as some type of magic is emanating from where Lacan is. Lacan, you can restore back to full health.
Yeah.
As you wake up to see, you see Perigy's hand is held out, and she says, "Okay, you tried. You can go sit. They should be done soon."
But they need me.
Well, you in this scenario you died, so you can't help. So just go sit. It's okay.
Lacan looks around a lot, very uncertain, but eventually does. Yeah, go sit down.
Whoa.
And Luna, it's your turn.
That wasn't nice. And I'll cast Thunderwave at him.
Ooh, okay.
3rd level.
All right. That's a saving throw.
Con 15.
So he rolled a 6 and is going to use Indomitable to re-roll.
Well, it's cool that he had to do that.
What is that?
Indomitable, another fighter thing. High-level fighters get to do a lot of stuff with superiority dice. You can re-roll a saving throw that you fail. You have to use the new roll. And on the re-roll, he rolled a nat 20. So it's still half damage.
That's so crazy.
Lacan's like grabbing the plates and chalices as the table rumbles. He's trying to keep everything.
Well, he takes half of 48, so let's find out what that is. Seven.
What?
Okay. Very good.
It probably looks cool too, because like I cast it and it's supposed to push him back, and he like teeters and then is like, and like stands.
It's one of those
it.
like it's one of those DBZ where like he just like holds one of these and he's pushed back like a few inches.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude, that's sick.
Good visual.
This guy's crazy.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Lacan, you're
Actually, I take it back. I saw that someone gets kicked out if they get knocked down, so I'm looking for... Oh, I thought that one of my healing spells could be used as a bonus action. Healing word! That's what it is. Lacan, or Kadal is looking a little rough, right?
No.
Well, you have missing hit points.
True. I have 1 hit point. I have 37 out of 38 hit points.
Oh, I didn't realize you got healed. And
Yeah, I got-
Cassia looks good?
Yes, I'm imagining
Okay.
you're like, oh, Kadal looks rough, and he's like, what?
I'm like, no, I'm fine. No, I can do it.
No? Okay, then
No.
never mind. I don't do anything. Because Cassia
Alright.
has full hit points, right?
Cassia brings us to you. Well, Lacan,
fun.
you are sitting out, right?
Yeah, but I'm watching.
Yeah, you're kind of directed to just
Yes,
kind of like
but I'm
take a seat on the steps.
I'm locked in.
All right, Cassia.
So funny story. That time earlier when I used Jim's Magic Missile at level 3, I accidentally only used it at level 1. So now I would like to do it at level 3, which means I
Okay.
get 5 missiles.
Please
Hey.
do. Let me get 5 attack rolls
Oh.
Okay. 23.
then. Hit.
Ugh. 18 plus 7, 25.
Hit. Damn, +7.
12 plus 7 is 19.
That hits.
Oh no. Okay, 10.
10 does not hit, and you get one more.
9 plus 7 is 16.
16 does not hit. So you get 3 hits.
Okay, great. All right, so
And each one of those is how much?
and now I get to do the royalty component increases by 1 GP for each slot. Actually, I think I get to do 3d4 for each damage
It's Jim's Magic Missile.
because I'm now doing it at level 3, not at level 1.
At higher levels, when you
girl.
use a spell slot, the spell creates one more dart. Okay, for each slot. Oh, that. So it's still 2d4 for each, but you just get to cast more. So the total is going to be 6d4.
6d4. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Oh wait, since I still have my bardic inspiration, can I change one of those attack rolls? Can I add a d8 to it?
Yes.
Okay. Like one of them was 16, 7 plus 9. So a d8 is
The double pyramid.
this one. Okay.
Yeah.
And added 4. So
So 20 total?
Mhm.
That will hit. So add another 2d4.
Nice.
okay.
Now it's 8d4. And you
So
can just
8
read them to me one by one. I'll just mark each damage.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Math. All right. 3.
3.
3.
Mhm.
4.
Mhm.
2.
2.
3.
Mhm.
2.
Mhm.
1.
1 and
2.
okay. Pew pew his ass. Those make contact, and he's looking pretty rough.
Dang.
Guess we can start
Nice.
now. Doesn't even feel good saying it. Does not even feel good saying it.
As at the top of the round, you hear a voice from the table chime in and says, All right, you've had your fun. Can we get back to actual business now? As Rainer stands up, brushes himself off, you can see that Perigi casts another healing spell from her seat as Rainer's wounds and bruises close and heal. And he says, "Thank you. It was very helpful."
They almost had you.
Yeah, we almost had you.
You did. And there is a likely chance that I would not have won that.
As long as you admit it.
Could have talked it out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How
But
old
you're
are you?
still... Go ahead.
it just like that, it happened.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
How old are you?
It's a very multi-layered question that honestly I'm not entirely sure of.
What?
When were you born?
Another question I'm not entirely sure how to answer.
To be honest, that's fair. I don't really know when I was born either, or like when you would count when I was born. So have you been conscious for more than 200 years?
Says, in a way, yes and no.
You're one of those people, huh? You don't like answering questions. Nobody likes answering questions anymore.
I'm here to answer questions. You picked a very complicated one to start with.
Usually people find that one very easy, actually.
Not in my
Cassia.
case.
Have you been to the above?
Luna, as you call on Cassia, like, we're just kind of looking around like... I guess I can answer questions now. But before he does, we're going to do a little BRB.
Oh.
But good job. Y'all did a number on what is technically a level 15 fighter.
Dang.
Nice.
Oh, whoa, that explains why he was.
Well,
He's strong as hell.
And
I
only
didn't-
one of us nearly died.
I don't think I landed a single hit on him.
I thought that was fun and easy. What was your problem?
Yeah, I don't. I was
thought
the
you didn't
distraction.
grapple him, honestly.
I was just, dude. The next thing I was gonna do was grapple if it didn't work
I
out.
was sensing it. I was sensing
We were getting
it. It
there.
was in the
We were
air.
getting there. Yeah,
That'd have
the
been-
grapple was
that'd-
coming.
That'd have been interesting. He has an athletics of +5, so.
Well, so do I.
Okay.
Should have done it. I should have done it.
Okay, there's still time.
There's
Yeah.
still time.
Maybe
Who knows?
we'll see what happens after the break.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
think about that for exactly 5 minutes. So reminder, take care of yourselves. Stand up, stretch, drink some water, have some snacks. Give yourself some positive affirmations. And we will be back in exactly 5 minutes. See you then.
Feel called out.
You're cool. That's free.
Hello and welcome back to StonesThrow Cities Beneath, where we have just had a cute little play fight with Chancellor Rainer. And he says that he will answer some of our questions. Will he? Let's find out.
Let's. It says, just for, because Cassia, you had asked if he's been to the surface. It says, he kind of looks down and goes, right, the surface. Up there was my home. It's a long time ago, before the displacement and all of us were forced into the Underdark. The cooperative was known as the Faerun Cooperative. It's a powerful and secretive council with access to magic and monsters most people of that world had never even heard of. Their motives were a mystery, but they were insistent on the betterment of civilization. Betterment in the name of survival and continuation of humanity. In my own way, I found myself a part of this Faerun cooperative, and eventually I was able to change the vision and direction of this organization. We became a resistance. We focus our resources against a powerful entity that you may know as the Dark Marquess. We waged a decade-long war against him, whittling down his forces, working towards destroying him for good. In the end, our efforts failed, and his powers spread a curse across the continent we all lived on, which was known as Faerun. And even now, up there, the curse's tendrils spread and take over the entire world. We were forced to retreat, and the only direction we managed to go was down, into the Underdark. This harsh environment of hostility and chaos. And it was still a better alternative than the curse that is still present up on what you call the surface.
What does the curse do?
The curse makes the land uninhabitable. Monsters, chaos, darkness, undead, all types of horrors roam freely just for the sake of destruction, for chaos, all serving the Dark Marquess.
The Dark Marquess is Jarlaxle?
No. The Dark Marquess is more or less the lord of the above world. Jarlaxle, that individual, you see at his name, he pauses. He says, before he was what he is today, Jarlaxle was a very cunning individual, a very charming. He had a way with words, and he struck a deal with the Dark Marquess. As the survivors of the curse fled down here, he offered his services he offered himself to reign down here as the Dark Marquess reigns above.
Lacan is trying so hard to catch Cassia's eye throughout this conversation. It's like, does this sound like what you think it sounds like? Did they? Maybe not. He's just
Also, Cassia is also really surprised the Dark Marquess is a boy and not. I thought Marquess was gonna be a beautiful lady, and now I'm a little disappointed. No offense to the Marquess, but now that there might be romance, she's very interested.
He continues.
And this is all through subtle hand motions and glances, I'm imagining.
He says, let me see something really quick. Lacan, can I get a quick perception roll?
I swear I was paying attention to the thing you were saying. Oh, fuck. Dirty 20. It's a dirty 20.
Insane.
As you're like kind of like making eyes and like trying to communicate with Cassia, you catch a glimpse and you look up and you see Escher looking at you with also kind of an eyebrow raised and a little smirk. And he kind of like shakes his head.
You don't know. I don't.
He goes, in mid-sentence, Rainer's like, the Dark Mark, I'm sorry, is something more important.
No, sorry. We're all listening closely.
The Dark Marquess gave Jarlaxle powers, abilities that he had access to, that he lent them. In exchange for Jarlaxle overthrowing the Underdark and ruling the way he does above, so that the curse can hit every level of this world.
So, what's your plan to retake the surface then?
Frankly, I don't know if it's even possible at this point. When we brought everyone down here, we shifted gears again and had the cooperative assemble as an allegiance of cities that would try and maintain our way of life the best that we could without interfering with what was already down here, but also not succumbing to how difficult it was for us.
Have you spoken to anyone or any other groups in the cooperative?
You were raised and trained to believe that Rainer is the military-focused limb that is the whole body known as the cooperative, correct?
Yes, sir.
This was a founding tenet, but this hasn't been the entire truth for quite some time.
Well,
In your ventures, you may have found other cities similar to Rainer that have fallen to ruin.
Right.
Rainer's, in fact, the only city left standing for the cooperative. Over time, the remaining founders' lives came to an end. And in their absence, the cities become susceptible to the powers of Jarlaxle and, of course, Bane, the tyrant god he intends to become a vessel of.
How are these founders dying?
Some of them in battle, some of them fell to time.
But how would them passing make them susceptible to Jarlaxle's control. What does that have to do with? I mean, wouldn't another leader rise up, or wouldn't they still have a way to defend themselves? Why would they rely on just that one person?
Part of the deal between the Dark Marquess and Jarlaxle was that Jarlaxle would not be able to realize the full potential of the powers being lent to him, i.e. become a full-fledged lich, if you're familiar, until all of the founding members of the cooperative had fallen.
Why did he do that?
I think, in a way, though they serve the same powers, they're not truly in alignment. The Dark Marquess is just a power-hungry monster. Jarlaxle is dubious. He's selfish. He has his own motives. He is self-serving, whereas the Dark Marquess is a direct product of dark power. And I think they never truly saw eye to eye, so in his own way, this was the way that he could give Jarlaxle what he wants and still get back at him, in a way. More or less, I don't think they got along.
You seem hesitant to condemn Jarlaxle. Do you think there's a chance for redemption there?
Oh, there wasn't even a chance for redemption in life. Before he was what he is today, he was always just a fork-tongued son of a bitch.
Wow.
I'll take your word for it.
So
Escher chimes in and says, Chancellor, language.
Luna just repeats it quietly, son of a bitch.
Oh, now you have the children saying it. You're such a horrible example.
What's a fork ton?
Tongue.
Oh.
Like a
fork.
Does Kadal have a fork tongue?
Yeah, he's like, what's a fork tongue?
My apologies. I wasn't thinking. It's a figure of speech, but that wasn't intended to
Be racist?
Yes.
We're catching a lot of strays from you, man. Puts a hand on Kadal's
Kadal's like, I don't know why I'm supposed to be offended, but I feel it right now.
Luna's trying to look inside your mouth.
What I mean to say is Jarlaxle, for as long as I've known him, has always been conniving and untrustworthy.
So you knew him in the above. Did you know him from battle?
He was less of a monstrous threat and more of he was a very, very good criminal, we'll say. And the faction I served, the Order of the Gauntlet, represented by the symbol you stand on and the influence of the Order Unders. The Order Unders logo. Says we had a hard time catching him.
He mentioned he's been looking for Rainer and he wants to kill Rainer. He's not talking about the Order Under or the city, he's talking about you.
Correct.
Did you know that's what he needed? That's what he wanted?
Yes.
Well, what do we do about it?
As of now, we're still doing what we can to buy time and see if something else can come up as we delay his takeover of this. Because as long as I'm alive, he will not have the resources to overthrow the Underdark.
But then why can't we stop him? How do we stop him? Couldn't we just fight him?
Goodness forbid he have the power of 4 cadet teenagers. You're screwed, dude.
We are in a bit of a corner. Yes.
How have you been staying alive and hidden this long?
And what's your skin routine? Because you look pretty good for how old you presumably are.
My question first.
Yeah, her question first.
The reason I'm still alive, the reason why Jarlaxle's deal doesn't get to come to full fruition yet. Once we had found the details of what was required for him to rule, to take over, once we had learned that more or less I need to die for him to do this, we enlisted the help of a very powerful wizard. Very, very long time ago. And unfortunately, he remains very secretive about his methods. To be frank, none of us quite understand how it really works. In all senses that I'm aware of, I have died dozens of times, sometimes at the hands of Jarlaxle, sometimes at the hands of his forces. And yet, in some way, I still wake up here. Sometimes it takes days or even weeks for me to come to. But this magic, or spell, or whatever it is, gives me more days to carry on. And this curse, burden, it's also my own mission. It's my mission to keep what remains of my home and my people standing. And every day I wake up, it's another day I'm able to fight.
Well, wait, so you've died at the hands of Jarlaxle before, and nothing's happened to Rainer, so couldn't you technically still fight him with all of us and, not die? I mean, even if he beats you, you'll just come back.
This is technically true.
So we should be fine.
I would be fine. But I wouldn't spend your lives just for another lost battle.
So you can't beat him on your own? Like a good old-fashioned duel or something?
I've tried.
And he's beat you every time?
Correct. And gauging from earlier, you're all quite strong for a young troop, don't get me wrong. It still wouldn't be enough.
What about if it was all of the Order Under?
From our understanding, what's left of the Order Under isn't even certain.
Yeah, could you help us with that?
Yeah.
It's pointless. You've already lost us this battle. Of course, we're 4 cadets. We couldn't help you. What about all the other soldiers that came down here and founded things with you? Everyone who stood shoulder to shoulder with you. That was your time to attack. You've been cowering in the dark for generations, waiting for this to hit us, and now we're the unfortunate ones that get to stand as it crashes over us? What the fuck's wrong with you? You just sat here till now?
I understand your frustration. I wish I had the time to give you all of the context and all of the stories and trials we went through to make us take this position of waiting.
Well, every minute longer that you wait, we're wasting more time. You're growing older and feebler. And well, I can't speak for the rest of you, but we can't wait any longer. We need to know what there is to be done, and then we need you to help us or to get out of our way.
I guess we also need you to stay alive.
Also, yeah, don't die.
I haven't yet. So at least I'm confident we have that covered for now. But I also don't doubt that once at a certain point, I fear he might find a way to figure out a way around that.
Founder, sir, I don't know what it all means or what's happening, but are you aware of what's happening in the Order Under with the current general?
General Zarnus.
Yeah.
The man that took you in at a very young age. Brought you up in the military.
Yes. When we confronted Jarlaxle, he said that Zarnus was working under him. Do you know anything about that?
Over the years, while we have had relatively good success at least fending off smaller segments of Jarlaxle's forces, at least keeping what he sends out of here, there are some that slip through the cracks, some that are spies, sleeper agents, taken over via magic. There's some that, as resilient as we try to be, still find their way in.
You're talking like you're not surprised. And like you knew that he was working for Jarlaxle?
That only came to our attention recently after you informed Counselor Avery and brought that information to our attention, which we thank you for. We wanted to bring you in for. With your connections to General Zarnus, with your insight, with your first-hand experience with Jarlaxle, we found it appropriate to meet with you and try and discuss what actions could be taken.
Wait, Cassia wants to look to Avery and say, I thought you saw Zarnus take over and you already knew what he was up to before we said anything. What does he mean that we told you about that?
As I had seen Zarnus lose it, become something else, take over the Order Under. I didn't know what it was. My mission with you is when you were able to inform me about the details that you had found. Being able to put those pieces together.
So how can we help? You said you wanted to ask us about our expertise, so what questions do you have for us?
He says, there are a few options that we can ask you to pursue that we would also be assisting you with. And we also would like to hear from you with your closeness to the general. What you think is an appropriate action to take.
To be honest, I don't really know. The last time we talked, he, something about him felt kind of conflicted. Like, he thought he was doing the right thing by trying to stall Jarlaxle's invasion. But he's worked for Jarlaxle for I don't know how long. So...
Also, he kind of changed in appearance. He's all veiny and he's got a weird eye now, and he has a Susurbloom in his office. Do you know anything about that?
Hearing the dice roll is just so torturous.
It's like the sisters deciding which thread to cut.
Yeah,
oh my
right.
gosh.
You hear Escher chime in, says, sounds like somebody cut a deal.
With who?
Probably the pirate. If he's working for him. No,
Well-
dark powers have a way to lend abilities for their own ambition.
How lend abilities? What kind of abilities? Why does it make him look that way?
Why is the
Susurbloom?
Susurbloom-
There's probably dark powers coursing through his veins. Who knows what he's capable of? It's probably in some alignment with lichdom.
So he's made a deal with Jarlaxle, but then he has a Susurbloom in his office that keeps it restrained. It was like he was losing his temper at one moment, became a completely different being, was getting taken over by these veins, but then the Susurbloom started glowing, and all of it got repressed.
Like, no, the Susurbloom's probably out of paranoia. He's a scared little mouse of a man, you see. The Susa flickering is probably the bloom itself subsiding a bit at the power that dwells within him.
You said it's probably adjacent to lichdom?
Yes.
What's a lich other than just a powerful undead guy?
And how do you kill one?
Well, the Lich is a very, very scary, undead, almost godlike being. You all shouldn't even consider going near that. It's much above. It's above our pay grade, let alone yours.
That's not encouraging.
To even have a chance, you have to get a hold of and destroy what's known as their phylactery. Usually some type of something special to some sometimes it's a gem or a belonging, or who knows, they can assign it to whatever.
Is it always an object?
It's usually easier.
So do you think that Zarnus is now a lich too, or were you just saying...
No, I think that he's just borrowing from the lich, unless he looks like an actual walking corpse. I doubt I don't think Zarnus has it in him to truly ascend to lichdom. You see.
Why haven't you all found Jarlaxle's phylactery?
Oh, we have been. We believe it is going to be some form of above artifact, but my god, those things just get around so often. It's hard to keep track of them.
Could they be in the shape of a dice? Of a 2 dice?
This could very well be the case. Is this something you're aware of?
Well, that's what he wanted from us. That's why he invited us to his birthday party. Wasn't even that fun, actually, to be honest.
It was really fun. It was very fun.
For you.
Yeah.
He would throw a fun party, wouldn't he?
He seems like the type.
Some fun.
He seemed really happy to see those dice.
So
Rainer says, so there's a chance you were in possession of his phylactery.
Well, would we have been able to feel it? Because in one of my favorite books, actually it's a whole series, Hoppy Poppy, the big bad who has no name, his soul is in a bunch of pieces and you have to destroy each piece, but it's, you just use like fire and stuff. But you can feel it. Happy Poppy could feel it. could feel the souls.
Well, it seems this Hoppy Poppy had a bit of plot armor. Seems a bit convenient and maybe inconsistent mechanics that are simply made to drive a narrative.
That makes sense. The author is kind of an idiot, so.
I've heard that.
Ooh. So we wouldn't have been able to sense Jarlaxle's prophylactic.
I don't want to sense his prophylactic.
I wouldn't mind.
Hey, yo. What is this council about?
Got very uncomfortable in here very quickly.
I love it in here.
Rainer says, regardless of if that is what that was and you were in possession of it, if you had no knowledge of what this is or what it could have been, or even who you were bringing it to, especially if it were for your survival, I'm sure you had your reasons. It makes sense that things would play out the way that they did.
So there's...
Yeah, I mean, anyone would have handed him those dice.
And he basically ripped them out of our hands.
There was an implicit threat. There was a lot of pirates around, probably, at the time that whoever was handed them over.
You don't need to explain that. It's disappointing, but at the same time, it's understable.
How would you know if it's his olfactory? Is this missing? Is it a gotcha situation?
There's multiple of them, right? Because
Are we certain it's the dice?
Yeah, we've seen a number of above artifacts now.
It's most likely just the one thing, at least in our understanding.
Oh, that was 2 dice, so that's probably not it.
It couldn't have been it, because it was 2 dice.
It's a pair of dice.
Yeah.
And maybe. Yeah.
Doubtly it's his. Yeah, I'm
honestly,
sure it's not
it
his.
might not have been.
Yeah. So if we had other above artifacts, that could potentially be
Possibly.
the Phylactery.
Phylactery, yes.
Nailed it.
It's very
would you be able to
possible.
check? What would you do to check if we had a hypothetical phylactery?
Do we just destroy the anaphylactics or whatever when we see them?
I don't know about doing that, but there is a chance that it wasn't those dice. He could have wanted them for sentimental reasons. And knowing him, that
he did say something.
Annoying piece of shit. Like, he probably would have done some wordplay with it or something.
Yeah, he said he those were the dice that won him some kind of bet or something.
Seemed a sentimental issue.
So it was definitely not his philanthropy.
But if something were the Philo-Dope pony, would it be detectable?
It, one of the biggest signs is oftentimes a lich's desire to at least know the whereabouts of it. They do tend to have some attachment to it. It does preserve their life force.
Lacan takes out the one he's been carrying in his vest. So it's not this, right? It's not this thing?
Which one are you taking out?
This is, I believe it's like a ball with like a bunch of things off the center.
Oh, the red jewel with the tendrils?
Amulet.
Oh, the amulet. So the amulet and not the pin.
I
Right.
believe
That
I
one
also
on screen there.
have the pin was given back to me by...
Oh, yeah.
By Basterfield?
No, by the lovely woman who we met in the Funky Fungus and followed into the...
Kastrid?
So
Kastrid.
Kastrid was the one who... Kastrid was interested in the
Pin?
amulet.
The half circle one.
No, the amulet. The
Yeah.
half
Pin.
circle, the pin was not that one. The pin, I might be misremembering. I have to
The pin
consult.
was what we almost got stolen early on, and then I believe we gave it to her.
Huh, okay.
I'm fond of handing these things over, and she gave it right back to us.
Right.
Mhm.
We didn't get the...
No, right. Kastrid asked you to find the amulet.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I believe we found the amulet and the dice, and we gave away the dice.
Correct.
So then you are just in possession of the amulet.
And the pin, because Kastri gave it back to us.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Give it back.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm loaded.
You
Your
took
pockets
notes,
are
baby.
like-
Yeah, I'm like an enforcer at PAX. I'm pinned out. You want to trade?
Okay. Thank you for helping me remember.
No problem. That was an exercise for me
do you
too.
take out?
I got both of them, and I'm holding them up like playing cards. I'm like, are these not relevant? Like, these are the adultiest adults that have ever adulted in a room for me. So I'm just playing all the cards.
You take those out. Can you roll insight? Just look on.
Oh, traditionally not my strongest roll. Here we go. Ooh, a 19, sir.
Nice. Rainer, is kind of squinting at them. You see his eyebrows raise a little bit as he approaches. You also notice with that roll that Escher's eyes widen and is staring at. He's a bit far away, so it's hard to tell what he's looking at, but he's...
Fucking revel in that. Yeah, he's so impressed by me.
As Rainer holds out a hand and says, "May I?"
Yeah.
He looks at the moon-shaped one and he says, "I haven't seen one of these in a long time."
It belongs to
more of
someone. I'll need it back.
Who it belonged to is no longer around.
I doubt that.
Who was that?
Does it belong to another organization that I was aware of called the Harpers.
What do they do? What kind of organization?
They worked in secret to preserve lore and maintain balance between nature and civilization, between good and fending off evil.
I take it they didn't succeed. Based on the fact that we just had to ask who they were.
Cadal's like, God damn, Lacan. Chill.
He's like,
he's got my objects.
He's got my things.
They disbanded.
The pin and the amulet? Okay.
He only took the pin.
Oh.
And he's looking at that.
He got my object.
Says there were very few left. And they disbanded after the displacement. More or less, they gave up. They felt that they had failed. Sometimes I look back and wonder if I should have just done the same.
Oh my god, we got a self-pitying old man.
Cadal again. God damn, Lacan! Chill. He's our founder. I think.
Are you dad imprinting on him, or...
No, I'm not doing that. I'm just saying we should have a little bit more respect for this guy who did that super cool superhero landing earlier, because he's also the one that almost killed you and happened to have founded the namesake town that we live in. City.
I appreciate that. I want you to know that doesn't come from a place of self-pity. That comes from a place of mourning. The countless lives that I look back and wonder if I wasted their entire existence trying to live down here.
I think it's like you said earlier, where, it makes sense how things worked out, and sometimes people just take your dice, live underground, and I'm sure you tried your best.
Asher says, the other one's mine, if you don't mind.
What?
Yes, the amulet. That's a old family heirloom.
The squiggle one?
The one with the red, and it's the sunbeams coming out.
Sunbeams? What is that?
Right, sun. The pointy things on the outside.
The tentacles?
Yes,
The sun.
the tentacles.
So who's the dad of that one?
It's long, boring story.
So you're from above too? You're all from above?
Oh, in a way, I'm
How
from...
old are you?
Oh, I'm... centuries old.
How?
How are you guys doing this?
Oh, different means. Rainer with his, whatever strange magic wizard thing he has going on. Myself through vampirism and...
What?
And Perigi here is actually a walking avatar of a god. So, various means.
Oh,
Wait, okay,
God.
there's a lot to unpack there, but
I've
first,
heard that before.
you can't have that because our friend Kastrid says it belongs in her family.
Oh, it's the Harper's pin.
No, he said he took the amulet.
Well, he's asking for the amulet.
Yeah, the amulet is in fact owed to a very upright businessman who seems a bit more promising in this upcoming battle than you lot.
Well, whatever you think about it, it is in fact a lie, and that does very much more so than them belong to me, and I very humbly request it back, if you don't mind.
How do you know them?
The name doesn't quite ring a bell. Of
Kastrid
course.
Seppa. Kastrid Seppa. Have you met her? Do you know her?
The name escapes me. I'm so terribly sorry. I meet a lot of people and see council member and whatnot.
A lot of
Now,
people.
if you don't mind.
I'm afraid this is owed to a man named Silgar.
Oh, the Beholder. You're doing deals with crime syndicate. Who have you brought into our council today? We should just kill them.
What?
I watched Silgar melt a guy. I'm not gonna fail to bring this back to him.
Also, we have a quest where we have to go talk to Silgar because we need to go get a weapon that will help us defeat Zarnus. So just because you want that thing probably, like, isn't a good reason if we're trying to, you know, save the whole world.
Oh,
You'll know where it'll be.
forget it. I've already lost interest.
Cassia's realized what's in that fancy goblet, or what she's assuming is in that fancy goblet, and she's kind of seeing double.
As Rainer says, a mission to the Cloakers. I'm curious what that's about.
Well, we're trying to stop Zarnus and trying to stop Jarlaxle, and we know that there's a weapon that that is in possession, or we'd be able to obtain where the Cloakers are, and looks at Lacan and Luna and Cassia like, am I right about this? And it says, and we have to go get that weapon to stop Zarnus and whatever is coming to Rainer.
Understood.
Do you want to come with us?
That cannot happen, but
in the meantime... Oh, sorry, sir.
do you know how to find the Cloakers?
No.
We can supply you with that before you leave.
Great. Can you guys stop the Order Under from being taken over by evil people?
We're still trying to figure out how to do that without a full-on civil war within our walls. But we may be getting close to past that point.
What do you mean, a civil war?
As I said, Jarlaxle's always been very influential.
So
No doubt that there are those who are in support of Zarnus.
Does Zarnus know that you're here?
He does not. Nor will I be here for very long.
where are you going?
That I can't say. For the sake of the city.
So what do we do about Zarnus? Like, it can't just be us four.
He seems to think he has something to trade Jarlaxle. He's got the same ambitions you do. Something about the betterment of humanity, but through the most awful way I can imagine.
Well, I'm assuming he's offering the city and its inhabitants as, for lack of a better term, tribute.
Yes, that's exactly.
That in no way, shape, or form is the continuation of the cooperative, of civilization, of any form of humanity.
So how do we stop? How are you going to stop it? How do we keep him from running the Order under? What are we supposed to do about him and the people that work under him?
Zarnus is just about beyond reason. The few interactions we've had with him since he's been general insinuate that he is a time bomb. We have ceased communication with him in order to preserve whatever veil of structure there is left.
But he's
Even an ounce more of pushback from us would result in him attempting to overthrow. And even if we were to stop that, the shockwave of instability, of uncertainty, Rainer might as well fall.
But he's only doing all of this because he thinks he can't win. He thinks that he doesn't have what it takes. What if he knew that he had your support?
He said it's for the betterment and for the best to save Rainer.
Luna, what you said, I hate to admit, but is somewhere where I actually agree with him. Rainer doesn't stand a chance with how things are right now against Jarlaxle, against Bane.
So what do you think we should do?
Asher chimes in again. I still say we just kill the fucker.
Jarlaxle?
Oh, Zanus.
Kadal reacts to that and kind of like tenses up a little bit. Like he feels defensive for his dad.
But if you agree with him, why would you kill him? You guys are very confusing.
It's a confusing situation. Honestly, it's kind of convoluted. Comes off almost as not thought out writing in a way.
Is there a way, do any of you guys in your infinite lifespan and knowledge know if there's a way to depower him? Or just bring him back to his senses?
Kill him!
Besides killing him!
Oh, sorry. Didn't get that
I want
note.
Perigi to talk.
Oh. Well, technically, you shouldn't be ordering members of the council to speak, but
Technically, I didn't make an order. I just stated something I desired.
you are technically right.
Thanks.
Amazing.
See, I knew that talking with you would make more sense.
Kadal's mood just instantly passes over. He's like, yeah. She's nice.
In my opinion, well, you see, in the grand scheme of things, I haven't usually been consulted about this particular issue because, to me, everyone who's at risk is going to die at some point. You know, on a grand enough scale, mortal lives don't even show up on any kind of measurable stat. So, I've been saying, why not just let this play out? But they don't like that plan. Like, no, we don't like that plan because most of the council are, or at one point were, mortal, so this still means something to us. See, and that's why I don't get invited to a lot of these.
Kadal's mood plummets again.
Is she, Lacan's looking closely at her when she speaks, is she fully substantial as an avatar of a god?
Yeah, she's
God?
she's a person.
What happened to all the mortals in the other cities that fell?
Well, some of them fled and are out somewhere surviving or trying to survive or failed to survive in the Underdark. A lot of them died, as mortals do.
And what's your goal here?
Well, I have a whole other thing that's a little outside of this cooperative stuff. This is I have this is like I have like a few jobs, and this is like one of them.
Are we like a hobby to you?
Not a hobby, because this isn't fun.
Ma'am, so with all respect, if this is just if you have other things to do and you're not really in it for the safety and the well-being of Rainer, why are you on the council? Respectfully.
Escher chimes in again. Because a previous avatar of the same deity was friends with Rainer and some of his companions. It's a favor, if anything. That's not really your story to tell, but I understand the want to move things along.
Are you an avatar of Bane? That's what someone told us a god was.
Like, oh, no. I'm an avatar of a deity, the gods are, as you don't know, which you shouldn't know because you don't know much about that. But I'm an avatar of someone named Selune. And they are they're still figuring that out. Wonderful.
Sounds fake.
I don't.
I imagine it was one of those situations where everyone's supposed to be really impressed, because she's like, I'm an avatar of Selune, and then all of us are like,
yeah, there's like steam coming out of Kadal's ears. Like, all I'm hearing is words. What's Selune? And how are you two different people?
That's a lot of information that honestly I can see on the Chancellor's face that is not really relevant to what you want to be talking about. So
what do we want to be talking about?
Bro, sometimes they're two different people when he's like elbowing you and looking at Luna.
I think you, specifically you, Kadal, are the last line of hope for reasoning with the general.
I tried to talk to him. But how do you know that I'd be the last line of hope? And how do you know so much about my relationship with him in the first place?
There isn't a ton that happens in this city that we're not aware of.
And yet you can't tell who's a spy and a sleeper agent?
I said there isn't a ton. I didn't say there's none.
That's fair. Respectfully, sir. Sorry, sir. But I don't really know what I can do. I've talked to him a little bit, but I don't know.
Do you know anything about Zarnus's life before this that we could use to get into his mind, into his heart, if it's still in there?
The only semblance of humanity, the only knowledge we have of anything meaningful, personal, to Zarnus was Kadal.
I don't really know if that's entirely true. He was quick to send us out and kill us, or send us to our deaths, I guess. He keeps saying that he knew we were capable, but I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I find that hard to believe, sir.
In meetings before, you were One of the only things he brought up when he wanted to talk about would shut up about potential and whatnot.
Really?
Yes, this was a while ago, before the, losing his mind thing.
So, what do you... says to Rainer, "Sir, what do you think I can do about that? How am I supposed to do this?"
Says, as a professional, from a ranking standpoint, we have more knowledge than we would need in that regard. But it seems that this has become an issue about his humanity. And on a personal level, we don't know anyone that knows him better than you. I know it's difficult, but there might still be some way to push through and maybe get to him, reason with him, really, really show him that what he's doing is crazy. And if that doesn't work, then kill him.
You keep...
Unfortunately, I think Escher may have a point with that. If
I know.
he can't be reasoned with, then the consequences of that are immeasurable.
I know.
If we bring him here, can they heal him? And he nods at Peregrine.
Says, "Oh, I don't know if it's really something that is of like healing, though, is the thing. This is technically well, if it's what we think it is, a consenting deal. We don't think this is necessarily a curse or mind control. We just think he's..."
So, ma'am, you think that this deal is what is making him lose his mind?
I think the deal is a result of him losing his mind. I think he's so set on turning Rainer, the city, over to Bane as a means to survive.
So we could just find another way to stop Jarlaxle, and maybe we could get his help. Maybe we could convince him that there's another way to protect Rainer.
Maybe. It's worth a try.
But we need a way to stop Jarlaxle and protect Rainer.
What if we kill who holds his contract? If there's no one to hold him to the deal, will he be free?
Well, considering that is most likely Jarlaxle, it's not quite the smartest mission to dive into. But, as said, we can supply you with directions to the cloakers to find this weapon or whatever it is that will help you if things come to that.
Did you know that Jarlaxle is here? In the prisons at the Order Under? That he moves freely about the city now?
Escher turns his sights to Rainer, kind of back to you, kind of like, "Ooh, this is spicy." He says, "I was." Escher, Go on, this is news to me. Though he is present here, by the rules of his deal, he's not allowed to do harm to anyone within the walls of Rainer by his hand. Doing so will void the entire thing, and he will lose all that he's worked for.
Sorry, the entire thing? Slow that down for me. He relinquishes all his power?
In theory.
How badly does he have to hurt someone?
I'm pretty sure the dark powers will be able to read intention. I genuinely think he is in here to observe.
So here, as citizens of Rainer, should he attack us within the walls, he loses everything.
Possibly.
Does it have to be within the walls?
Yes.
Have to kill us. Just hurt us. Or whoever.
Maybe. This is mostly speculation.
Interesting.
But we can, again, supply you with directions. As far as I can tell, we don't have alternative plans, but we have a plan A with a follow-up plan B.
Yeah.
Maybe if we have the weapon that can be part of your conversation with him, could all tell him we have more cards in our hands.
Not just a weapon, but... And Lacan looks at Peregrine. How do we get the power of a deity on our side?
Unfortunately, with how things stand, this is part of this other thing I'm doing while I'm here. Aside from myself as the caster that I am, I don't have much to offer.
I'm not looking to talk to you, Peregrine. I'd like to speak to your manager.
Well, speaking to me is speaking to her. And I, her, we, in our current state, in my current state, don't have much to offer.
Then how do we improve your state? As the one person that was like fully healed by her, he's like, you're the most powerful among these clowns. I'd like an allyship.
I would love to continue this conversation, maybe outside of a meeting about this, but I would love to talk about that and talk about Her Lady of the Moon with you, if you would listen.
Could get coffee.
I would.
Great. I will be in touch.
I know about the moon.
We will talk about that as well.
Is she coming on the date? Are you're gonna come? That's
Yes,
great.
the more the merrier. That's how this works.
Well, we'll all go then. That's just the group hangout.
I want to come.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, that sounds fun. I want to know what a moon is.
Good, cool. That's what I always thought it would be too.
Right, this is cute. Are we done here now? I have a date.
Lacan reaches out and plucks the saloon, the Harper's pin back. I'm good.
Oh, I was gonna say earlier, Rainer hands it back to you.
He tells you very to keep it aggressively.
So we need to go to the cloakers, get this weapon, try to convince Zarnis that there's another way to protect Rainer and stop Jarlaxle.
And you guys are gonna do nothing?
We will help.
Oh, good.
Is there a way that you plan to help that involves telling us how you're going to help?
If and when reinforcements are needed, we will be there.
Reinforcements were needed like a year ago. God damn.
I have 2 more questions.
Cassia.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Cassie.
Wait, you're
Cassia looks over at Escher and then looks back at Luna. So, my 2 questions. 1, do we have anything to offer the cloakers in exchange for this weapon? Because I can't imagine that they're just gonna hand it over to us, just knowing the like intricate business mind of Mr. Silgar, sir. And secondly,
Oh, you're just going to be stealing it.
he wanted Cassie to have the pin. I was
stealing it?
He seemed fond of this pin.
You guys should give us lots of money just in case.
Yeah. Yes.
You're right.
Oh.
That would be.
Truthfully, sir, I think that's one of the most helpful ways. I mean, reinforcements are great, but a reinforcement of the finances and the pocketbooks are actually going to be really helpful for us.
That would be beneficial.
Luna, can I get persuasion since it was your suggestion?
Baby girl, yes.
Big numbers, big number.
Is it still at advantage?
Why would it be at advantage?
Because
We're
it was fairy fired?
attacking the bottom line.
Making him easier to hit does. No, it's not at advantage.
Or because I'm so cute?
No.
We're all helping?
Because we're helping them get a weapon while they're sitting in their chairs and he's drinking his drink.
What are you going to spend money on in the apocalypse?
Sometimes when someone's aiding the discussion, like Lacan or like Kadala's aiding mine.
Sure, roll at advantage.
Yeah, he's going to regret that.
No, it was worse. I got an 11.
Okay.
No.
'Cause we're running a city. We're not a charity or a piggy bank for you to be plucking your dingy little fingers from.
The hell do we pay taxes for?
And what cities they're going to be left if we can't buy the things we need in order to get to the weapon that we need to get to stop
You pay
Jarlaxle
taxes? Hilarious.
Okay, anyway.
Lacan feels like a deep embarrassment that only, like, yeah.
1/4 of every
Exemptions
budget, yeah.
are, we do take a lot, but like
So you guys aren't going to give us anything to help barter with?
It seems like you have 2 above artifacts that you seemed interested in.
Okay,
Just-
Cassia had a second question.
Yes, second
Yes.
question.
Well, thank you. How can we get in touch with you in the future?
Spoken like someone who's truly talked with customer service before.
They Rainer looks to Escher and he goes, ugh. Fine. And he opens his jacket and he grabs something, and in his hand, clutched, a little head poking out, is a little bat. Just kind of looking around.
oh,
I mean, okay, that will do.
what's its name?
Says, one moment, please.
And this is like a bat, not like a...
Just a bat.
Nice.
There was a certain one.
It's a named bat.
It is a named bat.
Sleeps upside down.
He says, this is Blinsky, Now he's only trained to come to me. So once you send a message, he won't be coming back. So use it wisely. Blinsky, go. He throws it at you. It just kind of, it does that thing that birds do where they're just kind of like flightless for a second, and then they're just kind of like dumb dropping, and then they.
Who caught it?
Who does it go to?
Does he like any of us? Or...
Goes to Cassia.
Oh my god.
It likes you.
Oh my god.
As it flies towards you, it's actually like a little intimidatingly larger than you'd think. It has like a pretty wide wingspan.
Does it remind you of the last time you hung out with a bat?
When's the last time I hung out with a bat?
Anyway, I think this meeting's all set. Good job. Slams a gavel.
Where did he always have that gavel?
It was like, I've told you 1,000 times the gavel's not a thing. I'm making it a thing. I'm the gavel guy. Conk.
GG.
I'll walk up to just Rainer specifically and kind of as an aside be like, there's nothing more you can offer to help us? I mean, it really feels like you knew everything we knew and you wanted to see us, but you didn't offer us anything other than the location of the cloakers, which we could have found anyway, so why are we even here?
We mostly wanted to hear from you, understand you more before we move forward with any more planning. There was missing intel that we wanted straight from you.
Oh, so like this was like a tryout. So we're like apprentice counselors now.
I'd say that's a way to look at it.
I like that better than cadet. I'm apprentice counselor Luna, and she marches off.
And the council member is not here today. Are they also going to want a trial when we meet them? Or will you pass on the good word?
All the details of this will be relayed. If nothing else, you watch as everyone is dismissed. They walk off in different directions towards the back of the room. Various doors. They make their exit. As you are escorted outside of the walls of this prefecture of Rainer.
Does Armstrong leave with us?
Before you actually are escorted to the outside, Armstrong would have walked with you at least to there. He says, even though I'm not part of the Order Under, I still have access and means to get around, as you've seen. I'll also be a way to keep the council close, relay info. I'll be around.
Suppose that's encouraging.
Good.
Oh, we have our chariot out front. Are we just like kind of like scooted out the front door? Like
It's more scooted out the front door, like, okay, bye-bye.
I guess the Strider knows its way home. Sorry.
This kind of feels like when you go to a party in high school and you realize like the parents aren't home.
You went to parties?
I'm just guessing that's what it was like.
As you make your way back, it's probably going to take the rest of the day to head back to, I'm assuming, the Order Under to continue this ruse. You get to kind of downtown, the shopping district, and in the crowd, as you're walking conversating, you hear a familiar voice calling out to you. Freshly familiar. So you, oh, pardon me, pardon, excuse the interruption, as you see Escher kind of like sidling through people. Excuse me, pardon. Forgive me, but if you aren't too swamped, I'd love to chat sometime outside of office meeting, all of that. Just more open, more chit-chatting, if you wouldn't mind. Are you free now?
We were gonna go get that weapon to save Rainer.
We could walk and talk.
But yeah.
Or how about we talk over dinner? My treat.
Ooh, where were you thinking of going?
Oh, I know a place.
Oh, well, I think we have some time. Looks over to everyone else. Right, guys?
He eats blood.
Yeah, as long as they're not serving what you were drinking.
Oh, none of that. No worries.
You eat blood?
Oh god. I just remembered when the last time I hung out with a bat was. Oh no. I'm so sorry.
He says, well, you have time. And he snaps his fingers as you find yourselves all transported instantly. As you are no longer in Rainer, but somewhere else.
What have you done?
You find yourselves in an immaculate dining room.
And
My music stopped. Why did it stop?
I got it.
You still hear it.
Oh, there we go.
The vibe is vibing.
3 enormous crystal chandeliers brilliantly illuminate this magnificent chamber. You see pillars of stone stand against dull white marble walls supporting the ceiling. In the center of the room is a long, heavy table and is covered with a fine white satin cloth. The table is laden with many delectable foods: roasted beast, basted in a savory sauce, roots and herbs of every taste, and sweet fruits and vegetables. And places are set for each of you with fine, delicate china and silver.
China.
At each place is a crystal goblet filled with an amber liquid, the delicate, tantalizing fragrance. And at the center of a far wall stands a massive organ. No one is playing it, but it is there. As he says, please have a seat. Help yourselves.
No. Lacan immediately clothesline arms. Godal, don't.
He's like, but why?
He flips the tails of his coat back and sits at the head of the table and then looks at you and says, I'm sorry, is something wrong?
Yes, Lacan, is something wrong?
I think the only thing wrong is that I'm hungry.
We have mid-schlorp at home.
Oh, yeah, but look at that amber liquid and that roast beast.
Where have you brought us?
Oh, this is my home. It's a little ways away, but I have shortcuts. I figured a nice meal while we have a conversation would be better than discussing things over that slop they serve.
This is your wait, hold on a second. No shade on the slop.
Oh, of course.
Can I detect magic on the food?
Yeah.
Oh, good idea. Good thinking.
Oh yeah, there's no roll for that. Sorry, I was waiting for nothing. Food has nothing magical about it, but nothing on the drinks either. You do sense the magic. You sense multiple magical presences in the room.
Do I see them?
No.
I can use my action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object. So I can't see them. Okay. Then as this conversation is happening between Lacan and Kadal, Luna had already like climbed up and put like some feet on a chair and was like,
She's doing it! She's doing it! She's doing it!
Just because Luna does it doesn't mean you should do it, Kadal.
But if she's doing it, I go on like just a fruit. Bro, it's been so long since we've eaten anything. I'm so hungry. That
Cassia
conversation
wants to be
was so
fancy
long.
so
Just-
bad.
We'll see if she explodes. Give it a second.
We all stare.
We're just watching Luna.
Escher just sips on his cup. Says, however long you'd like to wait.
Kadal swan dives underneath the table, pops up the other side onto a seat, and dives in. Just.
Cassia looks up to Lacan like, please?
You don't need my permission, Cassia.
Okay.
Oh.
She climbs up into a chair and she's gonna do something really fancy with the napkin, like, and tuck it in like a lady and take the biggest piece of fruit she can get her hand around. Just. And then put it on the plate, and then she's gonna try to cut it with a fork and knife. It's going well.
The table setting set in a modern, opulent, rich person arrangement. You know, like, or you got like B for bread, D for drink.
Oh yeah,
like-
the whole silverware spiel, like in the correct order,
Amazing.
heading outward.
Salad, fork, fish. Well, I'll sit down and I'll put the napkin on my lap, but I'm not eating anything.
Kadal with his mouth full is like, so what do you want to talk about?
Well, first I'd like to say it's been such a long time since I've had guests, and I appreciate you all sparing the time to sit down for a drink and a chat with this little old hermit. And he raises his cup, says, a toast to what is undoubtedly the most intriguing meeting the council has had in decades.
Okay. He raises his glass too.
Picks up hers, and she's really trying to be like a Sex and the City girl, like, toast.
Honest, it could have been an email.
The dings, takes a sip.
Cassia drinks hers too. What does it taste like?
It is... Let me get insight.
Okay.
On all of us?
Yeah, whoever drank.
Me.
Okay,
Or I couldn't by any chance do history, could I?
sure.
That's a 9.
Good.
History. Oh, it's a nat 20!
Yo!
You know everything about this drink.
Luna...
I made this drink.
Luna Lacan?
I'm not drinking anything here.
I got an 8.
Okay. Cassia, you're getting hints of aged grapes, a little honey, some other fruit. It's very good.
It's a sangria.
So, where are you all from?
Here, I think. The Order Under.
Ah, yes, the military brat, of course. But where else? The countryside, downtown. Looks to you, Lacan. the upper peaks. I see you hold yourself like a man of finer things. Am I right?
Above board, Nate, did Madame Ava tell me what domain of dread I was created in?
A place called Barovia.
I'm kind of from the Glowwood, but kind of from the moon, but kind of from Barovia.
Luna, how come you never told us that?
You've never said that word before, ever.
Well, you never asked me.
Why? You've been from the Glowwood for as long as we've known you. What changed?
Kadal, can I get a Constitution saving throw?
Yes. We've been not rolling high. 16.
Okay. You start to feel lightheaded, and your vision starts to blur. And your head slams on the table as you fall limp in your seat.
God damn it!
Great. So yeah, I'm like, Luna, you never told us you were from a...
Says, good, now we can speak more plainly. Why do I understand you, because you have something of mine. Why do the two of you, well, actually, you did just say it, but you just reek of dread. You, Cassia points to your necklace, that vile trinket. And you, saying you're from Barovia. What do you know? What do you know about domains of dread, exactly?
Not very much.
That's so helpful.
Yeah,
what
just
about
as
you?
helpful as you've been to us, probably.
And you, where did you get this?
Oh, my pirate ship in a box. Scary, hag, maybe. It was kind of a mistake.
I see, you didn't rob it from anywhere in Ravenloft, no? No domains that you were perusing through?
No, I think it was a ship.
Do you know someone named Strahd von Zarevich?
Says, quite well.
Really?
How do you know him?
Oh, technically I kinda don't.
And why do you ask me about this Strahd von Zarevich?
He's kinda like my dad.
He bore no children as far as I know.
Well, I mean, like, not like bore, you know. But like, he's not really my dad because he like didn't actually raise me or take care of me or anything. So.
Oh, you're a shell. That's
No, I'm
hilarious. Yes, you're not, which is interesting. But you were, weren't you?
Yes.
There's something still familiar of you, but I can't place my tongue on it.
Yeah, don't
Please
put your
don't.
tongue on me.
The fact that you were once a shell still doesn't cut it. Something about you that is uncanny.
Well, I would tell you a lot more about myself if you didn't act so creepy and poison my friend.
Oh, it's fine. It's just can't handle a good year. And plus, you know, those of us connected to domains, we need to keep our secrets about it. Can't have that getting out. A lot of you would know.
We would?
Yes, if you're in possession of Dread-adjacent goodies, and you yourself being from here.
Here? Here is Barovia?
Oh, well, my manners. Yes, this is what is known as, to many, as Barovia. This is my abode, Castle Ravenloft.
Take us back to Rainer now. And I've got Kadal by the shoulders. Is he like just...
In due time, there's still... How about once the bottle's empty and once we've had our fill?
Don't drink any more of this.
Oh, it's only his. I just wish to speak, not the imbecile.
That's really mean.
Luna's running around at the windows and looking out and trying to see more of Barovia. But she yells that back. That's mean!
You look out the windows, and you see this window looks into a large courtyard that looks like at one point it was very lush and regal, but all of the vegetation seems to have been dead for a long time, and the sky is a very dark, overcast gray.
You don't take very good care of your garden.
Yes, one of the, we'll say, side effects of this type of place. First and foremost, that medallion. I must insist that this is where it belongs.
You'll have to talk to Gaystrid.
Gaystrid. Well, how about I bring it to her myself?
Is he talking about the artifact? You're not taking it.
You can come with us to talk to her.
I would, but council obligation, busy schedule, and whatnot. You're really not going to hand it over, are you?
No.
Honestly, you haven't been very nice to us.
And there's no convincing you whatsoever to give that which is rightfully mine. What if I tell you what it does?
Can you prove that it's rightfully yours?
I mean, look at the decor. Look at the aesthetic. It blends right in. Tell me you've ever seen anything like that, or anything here in your
That's like
Rainer.
me saying every mushroom belongs to me.
Well, in its own way, does it not?
No, it definitely doesn't.
Are you not, are Mike and it's not part of a collective? Do you not all belong to each other?
But I couldn't go up to someone and be like, hey, that mushroom, that's mine.
What if I give you a little insight as to what it does? Will you consider handing it over then?
Slowly takes the napkin out of her shirt. You can tell us what it does.
I can tell you what that thing does too.
I already know what it does. But if you know who's in there, or if they need a new home.
I can't say exactly who's in there, but I can tell you why.
Why?
I'd be happy to share that. All I'm asking is it's not even for me. This is just where it belongs.
as tacky as it is, and as tacky as your decor is, this serves purpose for us where we intend to take it. And you and your lot have been less than helpful, so unless you're threatening not to bring us back to Rainer, you're holding us hostage over this, I doubt we'll be convinced to part with it.
Oh, not even in the slightest. If you're that dead set on keeping it, you've no intention to negotiate.
Tell me what it does.
Hand it over, and I'll tell you what both those things do.
This is how we lost the dice. I'm not going to make that mistake again.
Then you're of no use to me. Lacan's gone.
Oh god, I'm in the void again! I don't like the void!
No!
Am I dead? I still have the thing.
Nope,
Do I still have the thing?
Nope, you are right back in Rainer where you were poofed.
Okay.
I'm not in the void.
Cassia wants to try to, catch Kadal, because he was kind of leaning on Lacan. Do her best to kind of catch him before he lolls off the table or anything.
Your friend is quite stubborn. I'll say, stunning features. Credit where it's due, but... Well... But you lot seem a little more conversational. So tell me, again, Luna it was. What more is there to you? What links have you to this place?
If I tell you, will you let us keep the amulet?
I assure you, my intentions with it are not nefarious in the slightest. That genuinely is an artifact that belongs here.
Well, can we borrow it and use it for a while?
A library book.
If your use is to give it to someone else, I'll have to get it from them. And this Kastrid... Well, I don't know them like I know you.
Maybe you're related, because she said it belongs to her family.
Perhaps. Or perhaps she's lying. But if you are having such an awful time, I'm being a horrible host, and I will hold you up no longer.
Well, what questions do you have for me?
I wish to know more about you. I wish to understand why it is that something about you just resonates so familiar. I got what I wanted to know about the necklace, that wretched thing.
Maybe... Well, why do you usually resonate with people like this?
Well, you are a shell. Well, you were. And now you're not. Why?
Because I have a soul now.
How?
It's a secret.
Can it not be?
No, because it would put my family in danger.
What family have you, if you are from here?
The person who gave me the soul. But maybe you knew the person who used to have this soul.
And that is?
Above board, she didn't tell... Madame Eva didn't tell me not to tell that. She just said don't tell about the carnival, right?
Basically.
Her name was Evelyn Marthane.
That name does ring a bell, doesn't it?
I don't know, does it?
If I remember correctly, she was a rival of my old master. And she had a friend, too. A bagpipe player. One that I got to know quite well, in fact.
Who's that?
Ugh, please. Darling, when you get to my age, you can't possibly be expected to remember the names of all of your old flings. But yes, Evelyn, light and righteous. It was gross.
Well, that's pretty mean.
My old master would agree. She was.
I'm not having very much fun at this party.
Well, who am I to keep you?
I don't know. You ask me a lot of questions, but you don't tell me a lot about yourself. How did you know Evelyn?
She gave my old master a very hard time. Very, very long, drawn-out, boresome excursions.
Well, who was your old master?
Oh, I think the wine is just making me so loose-lipped at this point, but it was the man you referred to earlier, Strahd.
Evelyn didn't like him?
No.
Why?
Well, to be frank, he was a Dark Lord in this domain. He tortured people. He made them wake in a living hell for eternity. And this Evelyn, this soul that resides in you, sought to stop it. Paladins and whatnot.
Well, it seemed to work out okay for you.
Yes, this was left unoccupied, and I saw an opportunity to make myself at home.
Do you have a master now?
No, with my old one being gone, I am free to rule Barovia, as did he.
You rule here?
Yes.
You should do a better job. It looks really run down outside.
Oh, you should have seen the other guys. Right, well, before you go, that ring around your neck, a soul is trapped in it, and whoever wears the ring and it attunes to will slowly sap the life force of the wearer in hopes to eventually sap all of it so that the soul may be freed, and that the wearer's soul will be forever imprisoned in there. Thank you.
What? So the last person who had this ring is trapped in there?
Yes, and they're trying to get out.
How do I destroy it?
Well, by destroying it, you would destroy the soul that occupies it, but you could destroy it by however means you see fit. Hammer.
Can I get the...
Or magic.
How do you
Big
get the
rock.
soul out of there?
Oh, that's a whole different story. You need a powerful... Beyond, it's a very, very strong curse.
So I just undo the curse?
You need something more than that. You need someone of immense experience and someone quite probably holy.
Do you know anyone?
Yeah.
No. But
Well,
now you know. Wearing it as a necklace is another level of vile. I applaud it. To tote around an imprisoned soul. By you would have the makings of a fantastic Dark Lord yourself.
I'm a lady.
Yes. A lovely one at that. Well, I feel I've made you uncomfortable and taken your time, and I wish to do this no further, so my apologies if your time was less than enjoyable. The council will be in touch, and we will be providing our support how we can. I appreciate you indulging in my curiosity. Ta-ta! Snap.
Where the...
As everyone is back.
I would like imagine Kadal just kind of like lands on top of Lacan as I'm like, John Travolting around free.
Well, that was a terrible party.
What did he do? He kept you there so long. Are you okay?
He just asked me a bunch of questions about myself and then was all mysterious and then was like, I'm a vampire and I think that doing evil stuff is cool. And then it was like, hey, Cassio, you're wearing an imprisoned soul around your neck and that's really evil. And okay, bye.
It's metal, Cassie. Don't worry about it.
And then he was like, I know who your soul used to be. And I was like, can you tell me? And he was like, no.
What a dick.
Yeah.
He kinda told you.
Kadal.
Kadal's up.
Bro.
Where are we now? What happened?
Are people around? Are we in a busy street or like...
He kind of stopped you in an alleyway.
Okay.
So I'm like, where's all the food? What?
Don't worry, you ate it and you were very happy.
I was?
Yeah.
Alright.
Kadal,
Nice.
there's... I mean, you're not sure what bird, but there's a large roasted bird leg in your pocket.
I'm like, nah. Oh. Alright. Must have saved it for later. Must have been so full.
Takeout.
Yeah. Right. I'll save it for later.
Pocket meat.
Adding that to my itinerary.
And that is where we'll stop.
Gosh. I'm so glad you guys are okay.
Can't go 2 seconds playing D&D without ending up in Barovia.
That's true.
Such is my lot in life.
It's not a lot, but it's your life.
Ah.
I like to think Lacan has eaten like the fanciest dinners he can imagine in Rainer, and so when the food was even better than that, he's like, nope, not real. Too perfect. I don't Rich person power.
Thank you to everyone who tuned in to watch. Thank you for sticking with us for this slightly longer episode. Lots of fun stuff. We really appreciate you tuning in with your eyeballs and your minds and your hearts. That's what really makes us feel excited about this game, is telling the story alongside you. And we love seeing all your fan art and hearing your theories and answering your questions. So if you want to do more of that, be sure to find us in our StonesThrow Discord.
Yeah, we went a little more over than I thought we would, but hopefully it was fun. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
It was
fun.
good.
That was good.
Yes.
Yeah, good time. All right, cool.
Yeah.
If it was good, it's just going to
Yeah.
ask you a quick question then.
Oh, gosh.
my
Hold
lord.
on.
If, you know, just if you had fun.
How much gold do we have
No worries.
left?
I got it.
He's been doing this to me all day.
It's such a good bit.
God.
But speaking of tips and showing your appreciation, you just tuning in and hanging out with
Or the
us
same
is
thing.
plenty. But if you would like to go an extra mile and support us with some financial support, you can do that in a few ways. One is by becoming a Twitch subscriber. One is by becoming a YouTube member. Or if you just want to send us a tip, you can use !tip jar in the chat and you can send us some funds that way. People who have done that today are pictured below. Read their names, honor them, love them, revere them, as do we. Thank you so much. That financial support is going a long way because officially we can say that we will all be at PAX West. And we will announce soon exactly what that will look like. But if you are a StonesThrow fan, there will be a lot for you at PAX West. And if you can't be at PAX West, don't worry. We will be sure to get things recorded so that you can see them to the best of our ability. But if you are going to be at PAX West, make sure to make time to see us. Bo and I made a song. It's an English translation of Kizuna no Kiseki Kiseki from Demon Slayer. You should listen to it on Spotify.
Yeah.
Nate and I are going to be featured on the Pokemon World's soundtrack, which you can pre-save right now. It's coming out very soon, and it would be great if you could show support for that so that Pokemon is very impressed and thinks that we are people that they want to keep working with.
Yeah.
And if you're going to be at the Shrewsbury Renaissance Fair in September, come see me perform 12th night. That's all for now. Anyone else have anything else they want to shout out?
Yeah, I'm in a feud with Bo.
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's all right.
Really good.
It's been a lot of fun.
Who's winning?
I'd like to think I am.
He's lying. He's copying me. He's copying me. He's copying me.
Also, at PAX, I'll be hosting the Final Fantasy Melodies of Life panel. I'll make sure to swing by that if you guys are going to be there. And there's things that you get.
Like a prize? Or
Prizes? Or
like a memory? Or like...
Respect and
just-
honor.
You will receive something.
COVID?
Oh, you're going to get something.
Oh my God.
I forgot the most major thing is that I'm going to be hosting the Pokemon World Championship on August 15th or 17th. That too.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, sorry, Rachel, go ahead.
Oh no, I'll be sliding in midway through PAX, coming from the GeoGuessr World Championship, and before that it'll be the Rocket League World Championship, and before that it'll be the Pokemon World's preview show. Probably shouting out everything Anna's doing the following week, and before that it'll be Track Limits, presented by Yuko Raid, which is a sim racing thing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you put it on a computer, I'll come by and talk about it. Call me.
Dang, dude, that was crazy.
Wow.
That was dope. That was pretty impressive.
Just one more trip to Saudi Arabia, baby.
Bring back the tip thing. Bring back the tip screen.
Anyone else? Nate, you want to talk about tour?
Tour's happening. Bye, y'all.
Okay, bye. Love you. Bye.
It worked. It worked.